What's going on, guys? I am Lude, and today we're going to be messing around with a Lava Hound Princess deck. Now, the reason as to why I'm going to be doing this is because on my last video, I got a comment asking me if I can create a deck revolving around both legendaries, the Princess and the Lava Hound. So that's exactly this. This is the deck. It's 3.5 elixir. We have the arrows, the tombstone, the Princess, the Lava Hound, the clone spell, the minions, the guards, and the goblin gang. All for 3.5 elixir, and I've been using it and it's been doing really well. I've been having fun with it and it's been working. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this classic challenge and show you guys how you use this deck. Now we're going to be going up against Cour Pro, and he's hitting us up with the good luck, so I'm going to throw it right back at him and the thumbs up. Now we do have our tombstone, so we're going to go ahead and start off with that. He does drop a Valkyrie right over there. This person is a level 8, so that's going to be very interesting. Now this person is lower level than us and it's going to be a lot easier for us, so that's going to be a problem for him. But anyways, hopefully this guy can put up a good fight and show you guys a great battle. So we're going to go ahead and drop down right over there a goblin gang. Now he does have a golem, and as you can see, the goblin gang and those skeletons are going to work. He's hitting us up with a well play just because this tombstone is rolling and getting some work while those skeletons are tanking for him. Now we're going to actually have to drop down a princess right over here. I don't want to waste those arrows just yet. We're going to also drop down a guards right over there, another tombstone right over here. He went ahead and fireballed. We're going to drop down a minions, and we're going to drop down some goblins as well. Now there goes all of that. He went ahead and zapped it, and we took that out very easily. Now the problem with this is we took some damage, but you know, we're doing more damage onto his tower than he is doing onto ours. So that's not a problem, but it's something good. And we got to be extremely cautious of how he sets up his plays, just because, you know, Golem does a lot of damage. So those guards are going to be going in, and the princess is going to be staying alive, hopefully. Those guards did take out that tower, and princess is now going to be targeted onto that king's tower. So he dropped a Valkyrie right over there, and unfortunately I don't actually have anything to drop, so I have to cycle, let that ice spirit do its work. We're going to drop down our minions. He went ahead and fireballed. That was a pretty smart play, but we're going to drop down over here some goblin gangs, and that Valkyrie is going to town over there. So now we're going to drop down our Lava Hound just because double elixir just hit, and we're going to show him and hit him up with a surprise. So there goes the Lava Hound. We're going to drop down also some, let's just drop down a princess right over here. We also are going to be dropping down a tombstone, and I got to make sure that he doesn't drop his minions. Now I don't know if he gave up at this point or what he's doing, but at the, just looking at it, I don't know exactly what he's doing. I think he might have given up. So I'm just going to go ahead and send in some minions, goblin gang. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. If he decides, to do something else. We're going to drop a second Lava Hound. Alright, by the looks of it, this guy gave up. He already knows that he cannot defeat us. So we're going to drop down another princess, and we're going to clone this entire thing. So look at all the troops that we just did over there. Dropped that down. Did a lot of work. And I still don't understand why he gave up. This person could have done pretty good if he sent in his golem and played smart. But I don't know. Maybe he just was like, alright, loot is too difficult for me to go up against, so I'm going to let it go, and I'm just going to leave the match. I'm just kidding. That's probably not what happened. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the second battle and see how this deck does. So we're going to be going up against Anthony IPZ from the French Unions. Now we do have our tombstone right at the beginning, so we're going to go ahead and drop that down in the middle, and that way we can cycle to our guards just in case if he sends in a card or something like that. Now he went ahead and sent in a zap. Not entirely sure why he would do that. Maybe he's not playing, but I'm going to go ahead and just drop down a Lava Hound. Since he wasted that zap, we can also go ahead and send in the clone once it reaches the tower, and that way we have our lava pups going. Now he did send in his minion horde right over here. We are going to go ahead and actually send in arrows. They are taken out. He does have his fire wizard coming in, and we're going to actually, drop some guards onto him, and we have to cycle to our clone spell. Now here's the problem. He does have his archers, and those archers do a lot of work. So we're going to actually send in right here the clone spell. There goes the clone, and he has his skeleton army coming in. He also wasted his zap right onto that just because he could have waited until they both popped and then sent in a zap. But just look at that. Oh my goodness, dude. This is reminding me of when we played with the Night Witch and just spammed the shit out of those bats. So there we go. We did a lot of damage right over there, and we're going to actually go ahead and just drop down a goblin gang right over here, send in another tombstone, And now that his fire wizard is going to be coming down right over here, he should target onto those skeletons. That way those spear gods stay alive and do some work, but they ended up actually dying right there, but that's fine. We're going to actually just drop down right here another lava hound, and we are going to be preparing for his minion horde because I felt like they were coming in, so we're going to go ahead and send those arrows. And his archers, honestly, I could leave them alone, but I'm actually going to do that just because I want to drop down my princess just in case he sends in some kind of card to back it up to defend. You know what, never mind. We're going to drop down some guards right over here. We're going to get our princess over here, and we do have our clone ready once again. So there goes the skeleton army, and unfortunately I'm going to have to hold off onto the clone. So we're going to actually just drop down a goblin gang here. He went ahead and wasted his zap, so that's perfect for me. I'm going to drop down the lava hound right over there, the clone, and that's definitely going to take out that tower. There's nothing he can do since he wasted his arrows and all of that. I still don't understand why he's split pushing. That's the thing, like, you did a lot of damage on the right tower. Why are you leaving that alone when in attacking the other tower? You should have just kept it going. So let's see if we can actually keep our arrows this time and send in a lava hound over here. The princess should be doing some work. He's still zapping the tombstone. I don't know if this guy's trolling or what the hell this guy is doing, but it seems like he's just trying to play, like, seriously, like he's playing the way he does. I feel like maybe this guy's new to playing. This is the first time on the challenge for him. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and drop a clone right over here. And there we go. That tower should be out as well. So there, oh my goodness, dude. This is crazy. So that is that. 2 towers taken out very quickly just because of the clone and the lava pups. There you go. So let's go ahead and jump into the third battle and see if we can get a 3 for 3. All right. Getting our cards and stuff. Here we go. Jumping into the third battle. Let's see who we're going up against. Now, as you guys can see, this deck is actually doing really good, and hopefully we win the next one. Now, we are going to be going up against Santiago, and this person is a level 8. So that's going to be, you know, we're right at the beginning. We're started off with an advantage. This guy's at a disadvantage, and he went ahead and dropped a pump. So I'm just going to drop down a princess right over there. I also am going to be dropping down a tombstone. And let's see what this person has to offer. So let's drop down a goblin gang over here. The goblin gang is going to be targeted onto that musketeer, and those goblins are going to town. So he did drop off his barbarians right over there. That's going to be fine with us because we can counter those fairly easily, especially with the 3 minions right over here. And let's actually start preparing for our push. Now I feel like this guy is going to be dropping down a golem or a P.E.K.K.A. There's the P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so I was right. And this P.E.K.K.A. is going to be fairly difficult to counter, especially since, you know, he has a fire wizard. Now we do not have some kind of direct damage. We actually have just arrows, but like not a fireball, no lightning or anything to take out that fire wizard. So we got to be extremely cautious of how we do our plays and smart about it as well. So this P.E.K.K.A. is going to be coming over here. Once that P.E.K.K.A. gets targeted, we're going to drop this for that fire wizard, and that fire wizard should be taken out. Now as you can see, we still took no damage, and we played very, very smart right over there. He went ahead and arrowed, so we're going to drop down some minions right over here, drop down some guards, and keep that princess alive. So we're also going to drop down another princess this time, just because we want to chip away at that tower. Now look at this. This deck works really well even without the lava hound. Look at that. We took that tower out, and we're doing some good work onto that pump, and we do not have a lava hound. Look at that. I mean, see, this deck has great potential. So let's go ahead and actually start it off with a tombstone right over here, just to get some cards flowing, cards going, all that kind of stuff. Now we do need to drop down this lava hound, so luckily double elixir did just hit, so we can also spam some other cards as well. Now he did drop his barbarians right over there, and they're going to be coming down, so we are going to be using our minions, and the minions are going to be very good for taking them out. He also dropped down a mini P.E.K.K.A. I mean a P.E.K.K.A. He also used a minion horde, and that's going to be pretty easy for us to take out. I mean, look at this. I might not even have to drop down some guards or anything. I'm just going to drop a princess because we are, you know, wasting our elixir. I'm going to drop down another lava hound right over here, and I am going to be cloning very, very soon. Let's actually go ahead and clone right now and check this out. We got a clone, we have 2 lava hounds, and we have lava pups popping everywhere. Holy shit, look at the amount of damage we are doing, and this person has dealt 0 damage onto our own towers. So as you can see, this deck is absolutely working. It is doing anything in its power to get you that win, so it's really good. I highly recommend you guys give it a shot, and by the looks of it, 1 second in, we just got the 3rd victory. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to show you guys that we did get 3 wins just right over here. So there it is. Bam, right over there. 3 wins. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that like button and share it with anyone that you think needs sharing. I am Lude. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And as always, stay positive. Peace.